Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is your girl, Miss D. Sorry about the noise in the background. From Observing My Faith TV, I am. Ooh, did I just knock my. Y'all, this eyelash. I swear that wasn't scripted, y'all. That just kind of happened. But, anyway, coming back to you guys with another video. Today is September the 14th, 2019, and I went to an event today this morning. As a matter of fact, talking about self-care and mental health awareness, and it was a really good event, y'all. I found about it on Instagram, of course, because the power of social media is real, y'all. It is so real, and it was in the area where I live, which is in the Lake City area, and there was this therapist there that talked a great deal about mental health awareness, because as we know, a great deal of people suffer from mental illnesses and mental health, and don't know how to properly get the resources they need to, to better educate themselves. So the event lasted from 10 this morning until about 2, because they gave us light refreshments, and they also served us lunch. And they also gave us like this care packet that has like a lot of information, and it talks about self-care. And because we as women in our culture, we always playing it's hot out here, y'all. I'm at the park. We're always playing the strong one. We're always so strong. The little emoji with the little strong, the little muscle emoji. We're always playing the roles where we have to be everything for everybody else, and we don't properly take care of ourselves, especially our mental health. And sometimes it's because we just don't think about it. We're so busy being everything for everybody else until we just kind of neglect what we're going through. We put what we have going on the back burner, and it shouldn't be that way. So, but the event was a really, really good event. The the MC that was there, she is a life coach. She's a Christian life coach, which is, is a plus to me because I am Christian. She's a minister. She and her husband has been in ministry for I think she said over 19 years. And you can tell the passion in her voice for women who really, 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 really need to start reassessing what's going on in their lives, and just say, what's really going on? Am I really okay? And it's good to have that accountability partner that keeps you accountable, checking on you to see, is my girl really okay? So, but it was a really, really, really good event. When we came in, there were door prizes, of course, and I actually won a mug. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So we talked about 10 signs that you like having personal boundaries. And on that list, it named quite a few things, at least 10 things. And some of the things, what we talked about, discussed at the event was, if you fail to speak up for yourself when you're mistreated, then you lack personal boundaries. If you give, as I said before, sometimes we give people too much of our time and too much of our personal power. So we have to find ways to reel ourselves back in, and try and get back to loving on ourselves, on our personal selves more. So, um, you know, we have to, as the event said, it's called self-care. And how do we deal with depression and anxiety? And we can see some of these things that are passed down to our kids biologically. Like some of us can see that some of the things we went through, our children have a tendency to go through it too, which can be learned behavior. Um, Forgive me, y'all, I'm from the South. That's just the way I talk. Some of the behaviors can be learned, but we have to get to the point where we really take our mental health really, really serious, because if we're no good for ourselves, and how are we going to be good for any and everybody else? We can't. We won't. We won't. So I just thought that was really important, that we as women in our culture, as I said, we always try and be the strong one for everybody else. Like, we're so strong. We play the role for everybody else. But when it comes to our mental health, we have to be better, or at least more aware. And I believe that's what this event was about. It makes us more aware of our mental health, like what is really going on with us. Sometimes we have to be medicated because we can't really function like we should, because as I said, we're so busy being everything for everybody else, and we're not really looking at the bigger picture here, that if our mental health is declining, or it's not we're not able to function, we're not able to function as well as we used to, and we have to reassess what's going on in our lives, and try and find positive ways to motivate ourselves to keep going, and to better take care of ourselves all the way around, to be honest. Our mental health, our physical health, our financial health, all of that comes into play, because for example, if you're the person who is always, you're working a lot of hours, you're running, taking care of functions for the children, you're a mom, you're a wife, you're just busy, and sometimes we don't take the time to say, okay, look, I got to do something about this. Something is going on. I got to get myself together. So, because we have to be accountable for ourselves, and we have to be accountable for ourselves. As I said, if I repeat things, y'all, sometimes I'm repetitive when I talk, but that's neither here nor there. Sometimes we have to give account for ourselves, and be accountable of looking at the situation and reassessing and saying, okay, am I really okay? Am I really okay? Am I really okay? So the event was a really good event. You can look her up on Instagram and Facebook. Also, she is did I say she was on Facebook? Yeah, she said she has a Facebook page as well. I'm going to put the description down below at the bottom of the video, so that if you guys want to check her out, if you want to see what events that she has going on. This is actually my first time meeting her. She was a very friendly person. Like, she was very friendly. She was open to all the women that came in, and she made us feel like really, really important, like our needs were really, really important. It was a really, really well organized event, because something like this is really dear to my heart, like mental health and mental health awareness. With everything that's going on in the world today, y'all, it's it's kind of scary not to keep a check on your mental health. But oh god, these bugs are something else, I hate, y'all. But that's kind of how my day went. Not really ranting, just kind of wanted to just post about mental health awareness and that how we should check up on ourselves. Do a reality check. So she gave us this folder, and I have homework to do, and I'm going to go through each and every one of these things that's in this packet, and I've got homework to do because it's called self-care for a reason. I didn't just go there just to get a whole bunch of information just to have. Like, I really care about my mental health as well. So, and for you or anybody, as far as doing little things for yourself, it may be getting your nails done. Like, I love to get my nails done. I love to get my hair done. For me, that's something that I use to self-care for myself. Like, I love doing that for myself. No matter what I got going on, I try and make sure that I do something nice for myself because I'm so busy doing everything for everybody else. And sometimes they're not appreciative of it, So, yeah, that's kind of how my day went in a nutshell. But I am grateful that I have the subbies and the subscribers that I have. And I am trying to grow my YouTube channel. And I'm trying to do really good content, stuff that really matters to me, and things that matter to other people as well. Because 9 out of 10 times, if you're going through it, somebody else is probably going through it too. So anyway, this is your girl D, and I am signing off. So until the next video, y'all, it's so hot out here. Whew. Anyway, until the next video, I wish you guys peace and blessings. Bye.